Have you ever wondered why certain people seem to rise, refine themselves, and grow stronger with every passing year, while others remain trapped, reliving the same emotional wounds, repeating the same choices, circling the same life again and again? The truth is unsettling. Almost everyone desires change, yet very few truly understand how real, lasting self-improvement happens. Buddhist wisdom teaches something radical and simple. If you do not master your mind, the world will master you. Life is not shaped by chance or luck. It is shaped by mindset, attitude, and the quiet discipline of daily choices. Self-control, intentional communication, mindful use of time, and a consciously chosen perspective are not optional. They are the architecture of a meaningful life. Every video here is an entrance into calm, clarity, and ancient Buddhist insight rarely spoken in modern language. So ask yourself honestly, if nothing changes now, what will your life look like 5 years from today? Stay with this message because among these 10 teachings, and one final hidden lesson, lies a truth most people never notice, yet it is the one that changes everything. To master the mind before the world touches it is to win the inner war before the outer one begins. The moment you stop being ruled by external noise is the moment you start gaining real power. Ask yourself why the very first thought in the morning so often determines the entire direction of your day. Sit with that question like a lantern illuminating the shadowed corners of your awareness. The mind is a silent builder. It designs your mood, colors your perception, and quietly decides what you believe you deserve. Buddhist teachings remind us that an unobserved mind becomes the birthplace of suffering, but a gently trained mind becomes the gateway to freedom. Picture your mind as water at dawn, still, untouched, capable of reflecting everything clearly. Once disturbed, the reflection breaks, and clarity disappears. Most people wake and immediately surrender to disturbance, stress, comparison, memory, fear, without realizing they've handed control to forces outside themselves.
Notification arrive.
Expectations demand attention, yet responsibility remains yours. You can awaken as a reactor or as a leader. The difference between those two is the difference between confusion and clarity. Every relationship, decision, and emotional storm is influenced by the first thought you allow to take the lead. So ask yourself, what thought do I allow to guide my morning? Here is a simple practice. When you wake up, pause for just 30 seconds. Observe the first thought that appears. Do not fight it. Do not judge it. Simply breathe, then consciously choose a better thought, a calmer one, a truer one. This small act reclaims your morning, and your morning is how you reclaim your life. Think of someone who wakes already exhausted, already irritated, already imprisoned by yesterday. Their entire day bends under that unconscious beginning. Now imagine someone who wakes, pauses, breathes, and chooses peace first. Their day leans toward clarity. Their actions feel deliberate. Their emotions soften. Which version are you becoming? Are you the observer of your mind or its captive? Let that question follow you today. Let it challenge you, disturb you, and ultimately free you. Because the day you stop caring about the chaos outside and start valuing the silence within is the day you truly begin to win. Discipline is not a cage. It is the road. The moment you stop chasing comfort and start committing to growth is the moment your life changes direction. Discipline often feels restrictive at first because the mind resists effort, Yet discipline is the very structure that leads to freedom. Ask yourself why discomfort today transforms into strength tomorrow. Sit with that question as if warming your hands over a quiet flame. Everything avoided becomes weight. Everything practiced becomes wings. Buddhist wisdom teaches that an undisciplined mind creates suffering, while a disciplined one becomes a refuge. Self-control builds self-respect. Each time you do what you promised yourself, trust grows inside you. Your posture shifts. Your breath deepens. Your confidence becomes internal, no longer dependent on approval. Imagine a sword born dull, shaped through fire, pressure, and repetition. Your character is forged the same way, not in comfort, but in resistance. Each time you choose effort over avoidance, something sharpens within you. Slowly, discipline stops feeling heavy and starts feeling like freedom. Modern life sells shortcuts, instant pleasure, and the illusion that ease equals happiness. But ease without purpose leads to emptiness, and comfort without direction ends in regret. You already know this, so pause and picture yourself taking one small action you usually avoid. Feel the quiet strength that rises when you follow through. That feeling is liberation beginning. One person delays endlessly, promising themselves tomorrow, their spirit growing heavy with broken commitments. Another keeps one daily promise, and their energy steadies, their direction clears. Which one are you feeding? Where do you avoid responsibility? What small habit practiced daily could reshape your life? When you choose discipline over comfort, you step onto the path where freedom lives. There comes a point where growth has nothing to do with achieving more and everything to do with listening more deeply. Silence is not empty, it is honest. Honor it. Ask yourself what truths you have buried beneath noise. The world teaches you to fill every pause with distraction, but Buddhist wisdom teaches that silence reveals what distraction hides. Silence is the cave where fear finally learns it was never real. In stillness, the emotions you avoid rise gently, not to punish you, but to be understood. People fear silence because it shows them what noise protects them from seeing. Phones, media, constant stimulation. These mute the inner voice until it becomes barely audible. Yet that voice carries your guidance. Sit in silence for 2 minutes. No music, no device, just breath. Notice the discomfort fade into clarity. That clarity is your truth resurfacing. One person avoids silence and lives in chaos. Another honors it daily and lives aligned. Silence becomes their compass. Emotional mastery begins when reaction ends. The day you stop obeying every emotion and start witnessing them is the day power returns to you. Emotions are weather, not identity. The pause between stimulus and response is where wisdom lives. Clouds pass. The sky remains. Most people chase emotions, believing each one defines them. But when you observe instead of react, storms lose authority. In practice, take one breath before responding to irritation. Feel the emotion without feeding it. Watch how urgency dissolves. One person reacts instantly and lives in regret. Another responds intentionally and lives in self-respect. Which are you choosing? Truth begins inside. The moment you stop performing for others and start being honest with yourself, life simplifies. Self-deception fractures clarity. Avoiding truth clouds relationships and direction. Speak one honest sentence today, just one. It might be admitting exhaustion, acknowledging change, or accepting that you deserve more. Truth clears the mirror of the mind. One person runs from truth and lives confused. Another faces it and lives free. Courage heals what comfort hides. Your energy is sacred. Guard it. Not everyone deserves access to your attention or emotional space. Protecting your energy is not selfish, it is wise. A candle that burns for everyone burns out quickly. Boundaries preserve light. When you stop giving from depletion and start giving from alignment, peace returns. Who drains you? Why do you allow it? Guard your flame. Progress matters more than perfection. Transformation grows quietly. 1% daily compounds into destiny. Perfection delays action. Progress creates momentum. Begin imperfectly. One step today reshapes tomorrow. Waiting steals potential. Starting builds it. Patience is trust in motion. Growth cannot be rushed. Seeds bloom in their own time. Forcing life creates suffering. Align with timing instead of resisting it. Softening your pace softens your mind. Patience is not waiting. It is faith in unseen growth. The body supports the mind. Neglect one and the other suffers. Movement, breath, rest, these are not luxuries. They are foundations. A strong container holds a steady flame. Treat the body as a sacred partner, not a burden. Habits create identity. Intention gives direction. Live consciously. Replace autopilot with awareness. Each repeated action shapes who you become. Design your days or they will design you. Finally, protect your inner stillness. Beneath chaos lies calm. Anchor there. When stillness becomes non-negotiable, the world loses its grip. Strength is quiet. Wisdom is centered. In that depth you win. You are not here to survive days, you are here to grow through them. Small choices shape destiny. Walk gently. Walk deliberately. The world does not need perfection, it needs presence.